Hello. Welcome, welcome. I think I need to turn my mic down. Just a smidge. I could be wrong, but it looks loud. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Well, hello. Hi, Brutus. Brutus says hello. You can hear me finally? Okay, so guys, I have a new headset. But, fun fact, when I'm using the microphone, the audio is crackly. But only when I'm using the microphone. Podcast resubbed! Well, thank you for the resub. I really appreciate it. You're so kind. Thank you. Hi, Brutus. Brutus wants to say hello. There he is. Oh, the big boy. He said hello. This is my mess over there, too. Don't look at that so much. Hello. What is it? What do you need? What? You seen it? Look at this turkey leg right here. Oh, what a sweet boy. Boop. 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 This is the Brutus stream now. Man, I can't believe Sass begged for the stream and he hasn't even shown up. Well, that's okay. We'll be here. So here's my haircut. I chopped it all off. It's very, very cute now. What? Why are you clawing me now? If you need something, you go ask Dad. Go get Dad. Where's Dad? Get him. Go get him. Where's Dad? Go get him. He can help you. Go get him. New bands. Band says. We did curtain bangs. I've never had curtain bangs. I was gonna do regular bangs. And the hairdresser was like, your forehead is very short, which it is. It looks ridiculous. So when you cut bangs, they end up being too short. As you can see. They'd be very short for bangs. So we did curtain bangs instead. So that's fun. Does this song sound staticky? It's like only when I'm talking. No? So it's gotta be something for me. As long as it's not staticky for you guys. So, well, good. I'm glad. Because I get some kind of interference when I talk. The sound gets garbled. I haven't figured out how to fix it yet. You don't hear the music at all? Oh, okay. Yeah, it works really well. The headset is nice. I just have to figure out why it's staticky for me when I'm talking. When I'm not talking or when the mic is muted, there's no sound issues. It's only when I'm talking. So, we'll figure that out. I don't know. Just as long as it's y'all's good. So, I really debated what it was we were going to make today. Because the last couple of shows we've had, I haven't really sold much. And that's because of rain. We didn't sell much of anything. So, all my little stuff is in good shape as far as stock goes. So, I'm going to try something a little bit new. A little bit. Let's go to the other camera. I have this yarn. Hi, Sass. Welcome in. I have this yarn which looks weirdly blue. I have to fix it. Not that camera. Hashtag late. Where's my camera? Here it is. Welcome in. Vivid's here. Wow. Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone. You're just in time. Don't let anybody tell you different. We're fixing the camera here. Or at least attempting to. We are attempting to fix. There. The white balance was making everything kind of blue. Although this is a little pink. Either way, it's still closer to its color. Apologies for somehow arriving here after Saz. Well, we were making a joke. Saz asked if we could stream because I didn't stream this afternoon because I got a haircut. But he's like, can you stream tonight? And I'm like, well, yeah, I don't see why we couldn't. So here we are because Saz asked so nicely. So welcome in. Nobody's late. This is all very impromptu. So I have this yarn, you guys, that I have not used for cows yet. So I don't know what hook to use. So we're gonna figure it out, y'all. I have a 5.5. I have a, what is this? 6.5. I have a 7. And, oh, this is also a 6.5, so I don't need that. I thought it was a 6. Tis not. So I don't know what to use here. My one single hair is cut right there. Gambit is here. Hello, Mr. Gambit. Welcome in. You didn't respond until 30 minutes ago. Yeah, you're supposed to just always just be talking to me. I don't know. All good. I just started. We've been here for 11 minutes. You are on time. My one haircut went well. I like it. Short hair suits me. Chopped it all off. I think they cut like, I don't know, 4.5 inches. Saz is late. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. We've got the mushroom bob happening. Yeah, so welcome in, everybody. We're gonna crochet a cow. I'm not sure what hook to use. I was really hoping that I had a 6, and I don't. So I have a 6.5, or a 5.5, or a 7. Now a bigger hook. Yes, Vivid. No, you have to stay here, Saz. You're the whole reason this stream is happening, so you gotta stay. A bigger hook is gonna make a bigger ami. But a bigger hook also means bigger spaces between the stitches, so we don't want the hook to be too large. So 7 does make it sound like it's gonna be too big. I do have the label here. This is a super bulky. Typically they want you using an 8mm. And when you're making these toys, you actually size down a few, like a couple sizes than normal. So that's why I think the 7 might be too big. So really 5.5 and 6.5 are our best bets here. So let's try the larger one. Yeah, we're gonna make some cows. I made a cow doll with this yarn, but we're gonna make our, you know, the typical cow that we make that's like this big. We're gonna make that count. So, let's get started. I can pin the pattern at the top of the chat like I normally do. It's a free pattern. Any of you guys can make it. The typical pattern is calling for like DK weight yarn, which is really thin. It says I can't pin this. Why not? Let me go to Twitch, click my channel. There. That's how that works. We'll go back to the dashboard, the stream manager, and now that's that. So that's what we're making. Let's do that. So now I can't read the pattern and your guys' chat at the same time. There. Alrighty. That should work for me. We're going to start with the noggin. And we're gonna do the 6.5. Now my 6.5 was broken and I filled it with glue, which is not a great fix. So I do need to get a new 6.5. It's fine, I guess. I tried to sand it down to be flush with the handle, but it just ended up breaking again, so. That's just how it goes. How are you guys doing? Tell me about yourselves. Are you ready for next week? For Monday? I'm not ready. I better be ready. But I'm not yet.
She's the ember in the bottle with a bite, a shot of bravery in the quiet of the night. You can chase her like a dream, but she's too hard to hold. She's a fleeting taste of fire, too wild and too bold. Yeah, you might think you found the alchemy to soften all her edges. Yeah, you might think you got the melody.
We're stuck here.
That plays with all her edges. So pour yourself another round.
We got a lot happening here.
You're dancing in the eye, and baby, you
We're
can't
stuck.
tame her wildfire. Go ahead and try, but you can water her down. No, you can water her down. Yeah, you might think you found the alchemy.
Right. We got that. Hi, Stuck. I'm Fudkiss. Hi, Fudkiss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Hefe's here. 23, 24. Welcome in. How are you? So we're gonna go around and get 30 stitches. Wow! Welcome in. Well, hello there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I miscounted because this should be 30, not 29. So let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. It is 30. I just said the wrong number. We are still good. So now we have to do 1 stitch around for 12 rounds. So it's at this point I would use a stitch marker so I don't have to like count every stitch. I can just be like, is that 12 rounds from the marker? Okay, we're good. Yay! So yeah, are you guys ready for Monday? You ready to tackle the work week? Any cool plans coming up? Ew, Monday. Mobibus is here. Hello. It's okay. Monday's just another day that we will get through. It's just like any other day. I don't feel quite prepared going into the work week because we were very busy this weekend, so I don't feel like I rested at all. Yeah, I'm also ready for next Friday. But, you know, it's hustling season for us. It's just a busy time of year. And that's the way it goes. Maybe I should do that thing I was supposed to do 2 weeks ago. I mean, there's no better time than right now. I encourage you to take care of whatever that is. Because this is like a co-working stream. We are body doubling and encouraging everybody to look at their to-do list And just pick one thing and tackle it. And that's one less thing you gotta worry about. Future you is going to thank you for taking care of that item. Hello, Raji. Thank you for the lurk. That's tomorrow Biba's problem. Well, leave yourself a note. And then tomorrow it will be done. And then you don't have to worry about it any longer. And wouldn't that be nice? To not have to worry about that anymore. Whatever that thing is. This cow's gonna be large. He's a lurking. One, two, three. So we've done 4 of 12. It says 12 rounds. It says a marathon. Now, just out of curiosity, is the music too loud? Or is it fine? So I'm just gonna like randomly say stuff and talk over it. Okay. All good, it seems. Did you say something I can't hear you over the music? Oh no. Hefe's joking though. Good one! Oh, good. I'm really happy to hear that. This headset wasn't cheap. I tell ya. Just don't accidentally mute yourself. Like some noob. Well, muting myself would involve flipping this upward, which could happen, but I think I would notice easier than having a microphone that has a switch or a button. Especially the ones that are like the soft tap where you just kind of like touch it and then it turns off. Because it's hard to tell on those. I'm wondering if I'm getting into like Megamoo territory here. Coming out quite large with the bigger yarn. Yeah, Hefe's here. Welcome in. Got all my sheet done, now I'm chilling. Nice. Well, welcome in. We can chill separately together. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8. Are we on 8? We're on 8. Just make my ears itch, though. Pardon. Pardon me. We are on an adventure, you guys. My goodness. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've just finished 10. We have 2 more before we can decrease. It's a very large noggin. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do, 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 do. Vivid should be doing the pinballs. Or the marbles, perhaps. Work's done. Dude, this is ginormous. This This is ginormous. It is a cow. It's a big cow. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got to 12. And then what do we do here at this time? We decrease. We have to decrease. 3 single crochets and a decrease, and then we start putting stuffing in it. 1, 2, 3, decrease. 1, 2, 3, decrease. You have to say it like that, or it doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, decrease. Decrease. Ignore me. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Decrease. Boo. Yep, we're right on cue there. And then what happened? 2 and decrease, but we can start putting stuffing in here. Now, I don't have a ton of stuffing right next to me, but we've got some. Put my whole hand in here. Could you imagine if this was like a pair of mittens? They'd be very warm. Maybe I should use some of my chenille to make myself a pair of mittens, because I get cold really easy. Be like, this should be a toy, but guess what? They are now mittens. You just split off for the thumb and bing bang boom, you got mittens. That's all you gotta do, really. Right? I could just make mittens. But how do you type with mittens on? I've been considering making myself like the fingerless gloves, so that when I'm working I still have little fingers poking out so I can type. I've been considering it. If one could behoove you make mittens like that. I could make mittens. So we've got that. I'm gonna need a lot more stuffing. So we've got 1, 2, decrease. I mean, decrease. 1, 2, 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 decrease. Yeah. And then we do every other. 1. I had 12 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we decrease and then fasten off. So, decrease like every stitch around. But we need to stuff it a little more. So why don't we do that? Now, I don't want it too dense, but I also don't want it too wimpy either. So I'll just grab a whole bunch. A whole bunch. It's important to try and minimize like lumps. So you really have to like spread the fiber around so that it doesn't clump up and get lumpy. Looks like a dough. We're making bread. Amigurumi dough. There it is. It seems reasonable amount. 2. Three. I'm actually gonna maybe do 4. I feel like we're getting to the point where we need to sew it. This yarn is chunkier, so it's like cinching up a little quicker than typically it does. And we don't want it to be too lumpy down here on these decreases. It's not what we're going for. Hi! Hello! Did you bother Dad? Did you ask him for whatever it was you needed? Hmm? It's Brutus. Excuse me, buddy. Just kind of go zigzag here in the top loops. Close that up. Cinch it. I always tie a knot. And that is a noggin. This is the noggin. This is going to be a very large cow. Very large. So we could make the nose and the ears and whatnot and make the head all together. Or we can move on to just make the big giant booty, which is going to be like this probably. We could probably make a booty. I gotta get more stuffing, but why don't we do that? We'll just make a booty. It does look like a big marshmallow. It is. Yep. Beef. Big old beef booty cheeks. That's what we're working with right now. Stay Puft Marshmallow from Ghostbusters. Yes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Might be hanging out on a certain BC. If anyone's interested in hanging, you should definitely hang out with Hefe in the voice chat and listen to me count. It's riveting. 1. It's like meditative. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I feel like we did that. Did we do that? Yeah. We did that correctly. So the next one is 2 singles and an increase to 24 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24. Yay, we did it. And then, you never guess what's next. Another increase row. We have to go 3 singles and an increase till we get to 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's true. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. What was that? It's Brutus. Hi Brutus. I cannot play with you right now. Must is busy now. Thank you. Appreciate that. Master is busy now. Bonus points to whoever knows what movie that's from. We have an ad break in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Hello. Hello, go play with Dad. He's just in the other room. Go bring that to Dad. Or better yet, maybe chill, because it's almost bedtime. Maybe let's not get riled up at 8 o'clock at night. Alrighty, so we got to 30. And we increased some more, but you know, it's at this point, you guys, that I am liable to lose count. So we're gonna use a stitch marker. 30 is like my max. that I can count without marking a stitch. So instead, we are going to count 4 single and an increase. So and we do it 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, increase. 1, 2, 3, maybe says 4, increase. And then the third one. 1, 2, 3, 4, increase. Fourth one. 2, 3, 4, increase. Fifth one. 2, 3, 4, increase. And then the sixth one. 2, 3, 3, 4. Right on the marked stitch, we're increasing. So we know we've done it. And we do one more, 5 and an increase. 6 times? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. Add starting soon. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. 6, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, increase. Yay, we did it. Yay, right during the break. Yay. So this is where we're at. I'm gonna move the marker because it's at this point. We do 9 rounds all the way around. So we want to mark where we are from this point. And we can count all the way around since we didn't before. It would be good to confirm that we did indeed get to 42, which I'm sure we did, but it's good to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. We did indeed get to the correct amount. So go us. We did that. We're gonna drink water now. Not too much water because it's getting late. I don't want to be up all night, but we do need some. Woo! Sorry, I hit the microphone. My bad. So yeah, so we're doing this for 8 more rounds. So we're on 2. So I've been considering lately to try a stream in the co-working category. Especially since sometimes I stop talking because I'm counting and stuff. I know sometimes I can neglect you guys here in the chat. So I've been considering doing some streams over in the co-working channel. And we can do sprints and whatnot. Working sprints. I think that would be fun. Give that a shot. See what it's like. And I do see, because I've been watching those streams for a little bit, just to check it out. They do like Pomodoro sprints. So we can do that too, where we work and then we break, and then we work and then we break. I think that might be fun to try. We're on round 3. Round 3. Fight. Now, I don't quite understand Pomodoro, so I would have to like study it a little bit to understand the best way to do the thing as far as like how many segments and how long they should be. I also don't need to do a timer. I can just say that there is no timer and be like, these are our tasks, these are the pieces we need to make, and so we're gonna make them. So I think that a crochet stream would fit well in the co-working category. I'm used to being on the receiving end of awkward silence by women. Well, I don't know. I could improve my conversation techniques. I'm not great at small talk. I never really have been. But also, my way around that is usually just to describe what I'm doing and explain what I'm doing. But some of these crochet patterns, they are written in, like, you should not be doing any kind of tutorial. You should not be recording any kind of videos. So in patterns that specify that you can't do that, I tend to not explain what I'm doing as I'm working because I want to respect that ask. So then I don't know what to talk about if I can't describe what it is I'm doing. And I don't really have a thought process behind these pieces. It's because I'm following a pattern, like a written pattern. Whereas when I'm illustrating, I get to explain that a little more thoughtfully. So, I don't know. I don't know. Still trying to figure it out. How to do this in a way that's entertaining for you guys, other than just seeing something come together from a string and a hook. I mean, there's value in that. Brutus, I really need you to go lay down, buddy. Thank you. He is like, stop doing that and pay attention to me instead, please. I didn't sit with him today, and I think that's what he's protesting. Sometimes I just sit on the floor and hang out with Brutus for like 15-20 minutes probably. Sometimes I'll brush him. Sometimes I just pet him. Sometimes I talk to him. Just nonsense. We did not do that today. He's upset, I think. Maybe I can sit with him a little bit before bed. I get dog hair on absolutely all of my clothes. Do you have any snuggly rituals with your pets that they like expect of you? Brutus is just a big toddler, so I have to consider that he needs snuggly time because he likes hugs. He's a cuddler. He wants to be a lapdog so bad. But he's very large. Oh, he's moping. He's moping, you guys. Where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4. We did 4, and we need to do 9. Hi, sweet treats. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. We're making a very large cow. Back before the separation, one of the cats regularly demanded my lap and would pass out on me while I would be gaming, streaming. Aww. Sushi gets the nightly scritches before bed. Aww. Sushi is the cutest, you guys. If you have the Tiki Tac, you need to follow Sushi the Birdo on the Tiki Tac for wholesome burb content. I highly recommend. Mom gets the scritches before bed. Oh, shit. We are not tagged as a mature stream there, Vivid. You need to be careful. Some days she's more into it than others, and when she's into it, scritches go for a long time. Oh, Sushi is so cute, you guys. So sweet. Speaking of the your mom joke, I'm sure everybody here is familiar, but in case you're new here and you're lurking, we like to say the your mom jokes. Sweet Treats is single-handedly reviving the your mom retort. It's all in good fun, of course. But if you !merch, you will see that we now have a your mom t-shirt. And that is thanks to Sweet Treats. We designed it together. It is quality, vintage, retro letter on a shirt. So there you go. There it is. If you need a Your Mom shirt, you best get on it. I'm gonna be making some crochet fiber art type shirts. I don't know what's going to go on them, but I would like to do. I also want to still do some illustration and design some shirts. But you should see on there, I uploaded some artwork that I did right before I went on my illustration hiatus. So they're available as stickers now. Just to get some new stuff in the shop. But yeah, we should be getting some more stuff on there soon. I want to like doodle some crochet related shirt graphics. I think it'd be cute. Wore it today. It didn't go anywhere. We'll wear it out and take pics. Yay. Is it okay, like quality wise? Do you have any grievances? Full disclosure, I don't think I've ever ordered any of my merch since switching to the store. Yeah, pretty much like crochet, the anti-drug. Can't afford drugs because I spent all my money on yarn, that kind of thing. We used to say that about anime back in the day. Anime, the anti-drug. So we gotta like do some cute doodles. I want to make a emote for oh boy, because I notice I say that a lot when stuff is not going right. Oh boy. That kind of thing. So I want to make an oh boy emote. Just stuff to further push that we are now a fiber art channel. You know, I want to do a shirt that's like, you know how you have to have daily fiber? I want to make a daily fiber joke, but it's about yarn. There's something there. I haven't thought about it a whole lot, but that's kind of an idea I'm brainstorming. It's a solid tee, good fit, not boxy. Oh good! I'm excited to hear that. Like, how many grams of fiber are we supposed to eat a day? I should do like a yarn label that's like that many grams of yarn. Yeah, something like that. I'm still kicking that one around, but that's gonna be the next shirt probably. I have a little yarn ball icon that I use on my tags. It's pretty small file size though, so I don't think it would upscale onto a shirt, but maybe I can get it on a hat or something. Just figuring it out. Figuring it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We gotta go around one more. And honestly, I think we should go around 2 more, but we'll look We'll look at what one more does. Because he's got a big head, you guys. And I don't want it to topple over. Tote bag would be good. Yeah, I think it would be good to have a tote bags just available as a product because we need project bags. And tote bag seems like a no-brainer. So I would love to do some designs. Even if it's just got my illustrations on it and not maybe fiber related. But bonus points if I can make it crochet related. What are bog bags? Oh, we talked about this. I assume the bog bag is a trademarked item. But I could be really cheeky and draw a bog and put the picture of a bog on a just very generic tote bag. And then that's a bog bag. Bah, that's bad. I can see why people make blankets out of this. This is really nice. I've never made a blanket out of this. Just Ami. It's really nice. I still really like the idea of making some mittens. I might make myself some mittens. This is really nice. Just gonna smush it, squish it in my hands. Alrighty, double checking the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I miscounted. Unless I miscounted before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did miscount before. So I do need to do one more. Cool. Because I think it needs one more go around. Click. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. That does look appropriate. Weight bog bags? See how like short the body is in comparison to the head? Can you see? Because I can't even get it all in the frame. An echo? Weird. I didn't change anything. Wade Boggs. I rewatched Sunny in Philly, and those airplane episodes are the best. Am I open twice? I'm making a cow. Oh, okay. Yeah, that I've done that before. I've totes done that before. Making a cow. I need to get more fiberfill. I can get a small cow, and you guys can, so you know what I'm doing. Doot doot doot. Let me just get the whole. This is all I've got left. I'm gonna have to get some more. This is it. I might use it all right now. Yeah, I better order some, huh? I just ordered online. I'm making one of these. This is its head. It's much bigger. It's very large. So, the head and body. We were out twice today because I wasn't thinking about making a giant cow earlier today. I have this whole bag of polyfill will fill lots of toys, but considering I'm making the giantest cow, I'm gonna run out of it quicker. But it's fine, I can order it online. You have polyfill at work? You get to crochet at work? Lucky. I have to work when I'm at work. Sometimes when I'm at work, I like weave in ends and stuff, like some of the littler stuff while I'm working, but I have to concentrate on counting when I'm making, so I don't tend to like sit there and crochet. Let's see. We are at the body. So now I do 5 single crochet and a decrease. Oh, let's move the stitch marker. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, decrease, let's move this, always crafting at lunch, it's a great idea. I eat lunch during lunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I take the dog outside during lunch too. So I work from home, you guys. So I take the dog out and then I'm like cooking. So, and then when I'm done with all that, I just bring the food back to my desk and then eat while I'm working. So my lunch break's quite full. But if I had lunch like already made, I could see crocheting during lunch. Don't have to make anything. This song is obnoxious. This is like 5-minute craft music. I think it's the whistling. I don't like it. Hold on. We gotta continue on. Where are we at in this playlist? Right here. No! 9. It is, right? It's the whistling. It's like, I'm good, thank you. I appreciate it. But, no. No! Nope. No. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Decrease. And then we do 4 singles and a decrease. Just make a shoe out of hot glue or whatever. I know, those videos are so weird. And you can't help but watch them, which is the worst part about it. It's like, I know this is a bunch of junk. Yeah, cover your toilet in wrapping paper. Like, why? Stop it. What is the point? And then, but who is the loser here? Me, because I watched it anyway, knowing it was going to be bad. I lost brain cells. I think it's kind of funny though, because at first they were legitimate crafting hacks, and then they just slowly became more and more unhinged. As time went on, it's like, what is going on at the 5-minute craft channel? Are they okay? Blink twice if you're okay. We have decreased. And then we need to do 3 and a decrease. Hi! What's this? We have a lion. Sorry, the microphone hit it. Boop! Where'd the lion go? He ran away! Oh, thank you. He ran away. We need some Brutus content. Oh, that was a weird transition. I didn't quite transition properly. Look at this boy. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. He is a very needy boy. Blaze is here. Hello. Thank you. I really appreciate your lurk. We're having fun over here. We're talking to Brutus. Brutus! Brutus! What are you doing? What's you doing? Wondering why my room is so messy? Because I'm bad at organization. There's too many things in here. This room is serving too many purposes, and it's not that big of a room. I should clean some stuff out of here to make room for what I use this room for, and then it would be fine. Oh, it's the Buddhist! Buddhist! Oh, there he is! Oh boy! There he is, it's the boy. Ah, give him a noogie cause he needs one. Oh, you want me to scratch your butt? Is that good? It's like, why are you so aggressive about it, Mom? Jeez. I cut my hair, girl. It's like a tiny bit longer than yours. Are we twins? I just cut it today. It's very cute. So it's a little bit different than the cut that I asked for. And the reason for that is because I had an undercut. You can see it under there. Kind of. You can see it under there. So I could really only do the haircut that was on the long part. But when the undercut grows out a little bit longer, it will look cuter. Oh, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Let's see. Let me go to my little doodad here where I can actually see. Uyako? Uyako? Is that how you say your name? Or is it like Uyako? Welcome! I was just talking about how I cut off like half of my hair. I cut off about 4.5 inches. Thank you! We did some curtain bangs. I got some super lightweight hairspray. We're in good shape. So now that we got the doggo content out of the way here. No, but amazing try. Just call me Coco. Hello, Coco. Welcome. Welcome in. We are decreasing to make big cow booty. I'm making one of these, but in a way chunkier yarn. So it's quite a bit bigger. This is its head. Very large. It's gonna be fun. I haven't made this with this yet, so we're figuring it out. Hopefully it's a 1-for-1 and I don't have to make any adjustments, but you never know until you make it. I tried to do the curtain bangs last time, but couldn't get the styling down. You need a round brush and a heat tool, or you could get a straightener on a low heat. I can help you if you want. I'm just making a noodle dragon Mushu from Mulan. Ooh, that sounds so much fun. Do you prefer to make your amigurumi with the worsted weight yarn or the DK yarn, or do you like to use the fluffy chenille yarn? I prefer to use the worsted weight yarn, but the chenille yarn's really popular right now, so I've been doing the chenille instead. Ew! Excuse me! My dog has this habit of he'll go drink in his water bowl and then directly walk up to you and dribble on you. It's like, why do you do that? You don't need to. Chenille, DK, and worsted. I love them all. Yes. Yeah, I'm really excited. We do not have links blocked. So if you would like to share, if you have social media where you share your pictures of your work, or if you have a photo of your work, you can feel free to share that if you would like. No pressure. I did short like you, but slightly longer in the front. I can at least style the waves and stuff. Yeah, I've got it. It's like layered in the front. It's kind of A-line. I will show you. Something like that. Ooh, exciting. I do have a Discord. Let me... exclamation point Discord. And there it is. We talk about all kinds of stuff there. Mostly shenanigans. It's actually kind of on the quiet side. I'm trying to foster a community in Discord. I used to stream illustration and video games, so there's a lot of that stuff on there. I have switched over to fiber arts just in the last few months. I've been crocheting a long time, but it was very much a solitary activity. And I just, in the last couple months, would say that I'm trying to get into a community and make this a thing. So I'm trying. So the Discord is shifting gears. It feels like it's shifting gears, but don't let that deter you. I am not Coco. I'm normal, regular person. But thank you. That's so kind of you. Thank you. I don't know how to take a compliment. Clearly, I'm very awkward about it. We are decreasing some more. I believe we are on 3. Yeah, because we marked it and we did 5 and 4. So now we do 3. 1, 2, 3. Decrease. But we celebrate everybody's craft, whatever the craft is. The goal of this channel is to encourage people to make something, their desired thing. Work on it a little bit every day. The world is crazy. A lot of people do not appreciate crafting in the way it should be appreciated. So we're just trying to make a little safe haven over here to encourage everyone to just make stuff. I believe humans are here to create stuff. It's in our DNA. So go out there and make something, guys. Never. As long as I can post crafts and dorky stuff, I'm game. Heck yeah! That's exactly what we're here for. So thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing what you share. Sweet Treats is a fellow crochet artist. Three. M Swear is a candle maker. Vivid is a troublemaker. I'm kidding. I kid. One, two. I'm still working on the clutch purse. Ooh, I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see. Yeah, thank you for sharing that link. We sell our wares online. High quality, clean burning. Everyday luxury. There's no better candle in my opinion. They are so good. You could also find some of my crochet on there. But it's mostly for candles. Your mom. Yep, I handle other people's packages with more care than I handle my own. It is what it is. There you go. He's a day maker. He makes people's days by bringing them goodies. Like Santa. Santa. Let's put some fiberfill in here. Like too much of it. I like how it's holding its shape, even though it doesn't have any stuffing in it. Santa! I know him! Agree. Fab candle. I can be sensitive to smells and they are natural and lovely. Yay! Yeah, I have a sensitive sniffer. So, we are a sensory friendly household. If I could describe it in that way. And so, we're very mindful with the candles. All of us are neurodivergent. Our son is on the autism spectrum. So we just have to be very chill here. We have a chill environment most times. Sometimes we get a little crazy. It can get a little chaotic here, though. As try as we might not to trigger all the triggers. Overload happens sometimes. And then our house is crazy. And then it's like, this used to be so peaceful. What happened? It will be peaceful again. Meltdowns occur. But that's okay. We just gotta get back on track when that happens. Do 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 do. In fact, the whole reason I started crocheting as a young person is because I couldn't sit still. I always had to be doing something. If I wasn't crocheting, I was scribbling doodles in the margins of my homework and stuff and getting in trouble for doing that. It's like, you weren't paying attention in class. Yes, I was. Believe it or not, the doodles help me focus on what you're saying, because I'm gonna go in La La Land if I wasn't doodling. But they don't see it that way. Look at this big booty. Big booty Judy, here we are. A little lumpy though. We gotta smush it around. I like it. It's going to be a very large cow. Started crochet at 17. 3 years later, I can't do certain adult tasks without it, otherwise I do wander. Yeah, it's exactly the same thing. There's something very meditative about crochet and knitting. It helps calm the mind. I find I sleep better if I crochet in the evening before bed. Because before I was playing on my phone and it was like winding me up subconsciously. But if I do this instead, crochet and YouTube basically has become my nightly wind down habit. I sleep way better. And then I feel accomplished, which is always nice. Yeah, can't just sit and watch TV. It's TV and crochet. Yes. Love it. Love that. Alrighty, so we did 3, so we're on 2. 1. My playlist stopped 2. We haven't finished yet. Decrease. Decrease. 1, 2. I kind of want to teach my son to crochet because I think he would get a lot of benefit out of it, but he does not have any interest whatsoever. He's like, that looks boring. I know, that's the point though. Maybe one day he'll try it, but so far, no go. He has anxiety, you see, in addition. Call it like comorbid something or other. I forget the term. Um, I think it would help. He doesn't believe me. We will play the music shortly. I have to get to the end of the row here, or I'll forget where we're at. Ah. Okay. Brochet. Heck yeah. Show him the Brochet channel on TikTok. It's hilarious. He actually does not like TikTok. he I think because when you first start TikTok, everything they show you is like super random. It's not curated to you yet, and it's too overwhelming. So he gave that like a 5-minute try, and then he's like, "Nope, don't want that." Yeah, counting does help. It's crochet and watch boyfriend play games equals happy. That sounds like a lot of fun. A lot of the times, friends and I, we hang out in Discord and in voice chats, and they'll be streaming games to the Discord, and I'll be crocheting and yapping at them. That's a fun time to spend. Brochet. I wonder if does Brochet have a YouTube channel? He would watch that. He would watch that. Let's turn this music back on. I've been trying so hard to find a group to VC with as well for those days that he's working, so that sounds great. Oh my gosh, Blitz, there he is! He's right there! Hi Blitz, I was just talking about you. Yeah, we should totally hang out. You and me and Sweet Treats. Crochet hangout. So crochet date. We also have Plurf. I don't believe Plurf is here today, but Plurf would join us. One. What time zone are you in, Coco? We're in Central. Oh, well, Sweet Treats is in Eastern, but I'm in Central. Oh, fun. Then it will work out. It will work out. I stream Mondays and Wednesdays at 8 o'clock Central because I work until 7:30. But the other nights, maybe we can hang out. Should we schedule like a once a week situation, you guys? If you're down for that, I can totally set something up. Make it like a regular thing, and whoever is available can just join in. You're down? Cool, cool, cool. Oh, you gotta put your birdie to bed. Cool, Sweet Treats is in, you guys. You know it's gonna be a good time when you get Sweet Treats on board. Probably use this to tack on the head. I'm gonna leave that out. Alright. Let's make an ear. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I think it's supposed to be 7, but I think I'm gonna do 6 because I feel like 7's gonna be really big. Maybe not. Could be right. What is the ear pattern? I missed it. I must have skipped over it. Yeah, 7. 2. Half. Double. But I crochet every day. So, chances are, if I'm not playing Diablo or Tales of the Shire, then I'm crocheting. Those games are very different from each other. Kindness, thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate it. We all making a cow. Yeah, I think this ear is okay. Let's make a long tail so we can sew that in with no problems. Long tail. I really would like to make vlogs for YouTube. I keep talking about it in hopes it would motivate me to do it. And those of you who are watching, do you feel like that would be something you are interested in? Because like I said, I crochet every day, but I don't stream every day. And I think it might be really useful. We haven't added 3 minutes. I think it might be useful to be like, hey, this is what I'm doing this week. Just kind of like as a summary. Not only would it document it for my own, just I can look back on it. I think it might be a good, I don't want to say example. I think example is the wrong word, but how you can make time to be creative every day, even if it's just in a few minutes here and there, which is how I have to do it. Quite busy. So make time. How do you find time when you don't have any? That kind of thing. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so cute. You guys can't even see. Look at that ear. Oh, adorable. Okay, so I do need the white yarn for feet. But let's do the nose so we can get the head together. But also let's wind this yarn so that it doesn't make a big mess. We don't want a big mess. It'll get tangled if I leave it like this. In case you were wondering, my yarn ball winder is permanently lives on the end of my desk. Because I do randomly crochet and I don't want to take the time to set it up and tear it down. It just lives here. Perpetually. Add in 1 minute, you guys. Take a moment to stretch. You won't miss anything. Ooh, that sounds right. And there it is. Our big mess is now a tidy cake. I will drink water, thank you. I appreciate the reminder very much. Thank you. Alrighty. So we have the pink here for the nose. And I would like to size down for the nose, so which is why we still have the 5.5 here. Because the nose can get quite large. And I think using a smaller hook will help it from looking too big. I believe the ads are over. Welcome back. I'm gonna make the cow snout in a size smaller than what we were making the body out of, so that the nose doesn't look too big. It sometimes does look too big. So I think that'll help. We're gonna 6 stitches into a magic circle. Hopefully we can do it. and that these stitches won't be too snug for this magic circle. We managed. We increase. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do, do, do. Three, 4, 5, 6. Resistance. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Insane, and then we're going to increase. Have you seen the hooks with the light at the end? I have seen that. I have. I think it would be really helpful if you don't have good lighting. I think it'd be really helpful. 3. I do like the yarn winder. 4, 5, 6. Hold on a second. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, now I can talk to you. I neglected to get a yarn winder for a long time. It didn't make sense for me. I like handling the yarn, so I would wind all of my projects by hand. It ensured that any factory knots, I could deal with those, not while I'm in the middle of the project. If there's any fraying and stuff, you can cut out the unsavory bits and prepare your yarn to be used. I enjoy that process. But since starting to sell at the craft shows, we do 2 to 3 a week, and I find that I crochet quite a bit more volume than I am typically accustomed to. I ended up getting one because it does save a lot of time using the winder than winding it by hand. So if I'm crocheting something for myself, like a garment or an accessory or something, I may still wind that by hand. It depends on how tired I am. But I do enjoy handling the yarn, so but yeah, it is quite a time saver. If you find that winding yarn frustrates you, if you think it's too tedious, I think the yarn winder would be beneficial. It would be beneficial. So I have to go to 10 rounds. So let's mark the stitch. That's all the increasing we need to do for the snoot. That's all the snoot increases. 1. Let's make sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I would want to look at videos of more people using those light up hooks. to see if they're actually worth it. Do they work well? I tend to use the metal hooks, so a plastic hook kind of right off the bat is not appealing for me, but the light up end could be useful. Finithwar, welcome in. How are you today? This evening, perhaps. It's evening for me. We are making a nose for a cow currently. It would just be for those times where you might not have good light. Yeah. I have a ring light that I use, you know, because I stream. And it gives off quite a bit of light. So I tend to use it when I'm crocheting. Even if I have the light in the room off, if I have the ring light closer to my hands, it's very nice. Do you happen to know a tatters? Like tatting with thread or something else?
Sunlight on the sea reminds me of where we used to be. Your hair caught in the wind, like a sail, you're drifting far from me.
Fun fact, a very long time ago, when I was very young, she does indeed do the tatting, and which uses thread. I thought since Twitch recommended you 3 times that you might know her. I've been recommended? Wow, thank you for letting me know. I do not know tatters, but that sounds like something I would like to watch. So I will try to look for them. Tatting is really cool. A long time ago, when Himi was a young, I don't know, 13, 14, we lived in an apartment, and the lady across the hall from me was Turkish. She was very lovely. She would sit outside because we didn't have porches. So she would sit in the hallway between our apartments in a chair and do tatting in the hallway. And I would sit out there and crochet in front of my door. And she would be tatting in front of her door. And it was great fun. She made the most beautiful lace I've ever seen with my own eyes. Oh yeah, go for it. Please share it in the chat. Links are open, so it's not gonna ding you. The bot won't yell at you. Cause I would love to see what they're doing. The Traveling Tatter. I will absolutely check them out. They're not live, that's okay. I can check them out maybe while I'm working, whenever they're on next. I spend a lot of time watching Twitch in my off time. It's fun to try and get that community with other creators, other crafters. I saw a traveling museum with amazing lace and stuff. Oh, that would be lovely. Yeah, lace. You've got bobbin lace, which has like the long posts that you're like braiding together on pins. And then you've got the tatting, which is like this long, like football shaped thing with hooks on both ends. And you like weave it back and forth. And it's cool. It's really neat. It's stinking cool, you guys. She's a wonderful tatter. Bought one of her kits, which I must admit is slowly becoming a dust collector, but maybe one day. Ooh. I mean, I absolutely would probably too. And then you and I can curse at it together in voice chat. It's like this is our relaxing voice chat evening, and then we're yelling because we get frustrated. I promise we are soothing here. Oh my goodness, Senethwar, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. We should totally learn to do tatting together, sweet treats. And then we'll make collars and doilies until we're old ladies. It'll be great. Unfinished projects. Denial of the chaos. Yep. We like to foster a very soothing, chill atmosphere. But let's be real, anybody who does this hobby knows it's not always like that. I was just talking about it earlier when Vivid was streaming. I was so frustrated with my alpaca yarn. Was that today or yesterday? My days are blurring together. I think it was this morning. I was attempting to make something very quickly. I only have 400 yards of this alpaca yarn. Half of it's black, half of it's gray. And I wanted to make a cowl. And I'm like, it cannot take that. It can't be that hard, right? Oh my god, you guys! I've never wanted to throw yarn away before. I was straight up, yeah, and alpaca yarn's expensive. That's why I don't buy it. It was $26 for 200 yards. That's not a lot of yarn for $26. But it was hand spun from a local farm because I live in an area with lots of farms. And I'm like, I want to support this person. They're very sweet. All their alpaca look just delightful. They give you a little brochure that tells you where the yarn is coming from. And it's very luxurious and soft. But oh my gosh, it's too soft. I had a very hard time working with it. I unraveled, I frogged what I was working on, and I put it on my shelf back there. And I don't want to look at it for a long time. I was so frustrated. Kept tangling. I had alpaca yarn's kind of fuzzy, as you can imagine. And it sticks to itself. So if you mess up on a stitch and you undo the stitch, it's like bonded to itself, and it tangled so easily. And I'm like, I do not possess the patience required for this yarn at this time. I'm going to work with this later when I have leveled up more than I am at the moment. That boss fight is too hard. I gotta grind, level up, and come back. So that's a project for another day. Not anytime soon. I'm the family sewing expert. Heck yeah. I'm afraid to learn more string-based crafts. I sewed my ex-boyfriend's pants because he ripped it, and then they both didn't know how to do it. I love that you are the sewist. I love that. I do not know how to sew. But I am new to the garment making because I want to make sweaters. I have a dream, you guys, of a closet full of handmade sweaters. I am slowly phasing out all of my store-bought sweaters. I only have the ones that I really, really like wearing. I got rid of all the other ones. And you guys, I had quite a hoodie collection. But I don't want to wear store-bought hoodies. I want to have sweaters with stories and memories and feelings. But oh my gosh, it's so hard to make a sweater. I'm still practicing. I have 16 triple E feet. Good luck finding socks in that size, so it happened naturally. Wow. That sounds difficult. That is definitely a challenge. Good on you for meeting that head on. That's really neat. This isn't impossible, this is a challenge. I can fix some stuff, but my boyfriend will ask me to fix some stuff that I'm like, that's not fixable. Your shoes start at $200. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. That's a lot. But I imagine. My brother had large feet as well. I remember the struggle finding shoes for school. My mom was always very stressed about how were we going to put shoes on his feet. I believe he's a 16 also. He had very big feet. Bless you. Gesundheit. Yeah, you can do clothes, Himi, if you can. If I can, you can. Yeah, I'm trying to make clothes. I'm trying to make garments. So far, I have a lot of fit issues. Because I have a very peculiar body shape. But that's okay. Practice makes progress. I'll get the hang of it. I keep trying. Yeah, a granny square sweater sounds fun. Shoes for school were easy because mom just shoved my shoes in a 15 and went, I can't afford the ones that don't crunch. Never belied her until I saw sandals in my size at Dillard's. It started at $1,000. Also, Dillard's. I haven't heard about Dillard's in forever. Does Dillard's still exist, or was this a long time ago? Oh, man. Dillard's. I haven't thought about Dillard's in ages. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. Like, wait a minute. Dude, Dillard's was the bomb. We loved Dillard's. They're gone now, I think. We do still have an open one near me. What? Amazing. That's cool. That was my mom's favorite store for a long time. And Ann Taylor Loft. She loves her some Ann Taylor. You guys, my mom loves Ann Taylor. Oh, she's a classy lady. Dillard? That's like a Bloomie's price. It is. It absolutely is. I fear to check them out. Their prices would probably send me into a trauma fit. Yeah. Pricey. 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 But they are nice clothes. This nose looks ginormous, you guys. But in relation to the head, I suppose it's fine. As of 2024, there are 267 Dillard stores. Blitz, thank you for sharing that with me, because I had no idea they were still around. Oh boy, I used to work at Ann Taylor Loft. You would! I love that I now know that about you. I feel like I learned something today. Sweet Treats is a classy lady. She's a real lady. Nose. Look at it. Look. Wait, where's the camera? I don't know where to put my hands. It still looks really large. But when it's stuffed, it won't look like that. It will look more like this, but I still feel like that's kind of big. I think it'll be alright. That's what they look like. For reference, this is a little one. Like, that's just how the pattern is. It just seems very big because this yarn is very chunky in comparison. I think we're okay. I still have yet to experience working at a store where I can't afford what I'm selling. Yeah, it's like, can I have a really good employee discount? Because I'm sure you want me repping the company merch, okay? But it's out of my price range. But you gotta pay good money for good clothes. It is true. There is a difference between inexpensive clothes and quality. Not all expensive clothes are good quality. You really gotta like shop. I'm not saying just because it's expensive it's good, but there is a difference between a high quality clothing and not. Some stores are just overpriced for the sake of being overpriced. So trying on clothes is important, but man, trying on clothes stinks. I don't like trying on clothes in the store, but you have to, because if you don't, you buy stuff you don't actually like. Well, I do. I don't know if you do. We're at 7. We need to continue. This is why I'm a Goodwill advocate. Secondhand shopping is important. I feel like Goodwill is kind of getting too pricey though. They used to be really good, and now I don't know. Maybe it's just my local one. I'm not sure if they're all falling into this trap. I hunt for a lot of Goodwill clothes. They've gotten a lot fancier. Yeah. I feel like Goodwill is losing its mission a little bit. Because it's not a budget anymore. But you really gotta look. Hi, Swear. Oh my god, sweet treats. Are you going to bed? Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It was really good to see you. I hope you sleep well. Good night, sweet treats. Good night, sushi. I hope you have good dreams and have a cool, kick-ass day tomorrow at work. It's gonna be amazing. Not budget, I mean I spent $6 on a good pair of pants. I'm curious about what you mean. I think it might just be my local one. Because I cannot speak for all the Goodwill. But my local Goodwill, it's not like they're almost charging like retail price for some of that stuff. It's like I cannot afford. This is secondhand. Please more discount. Please more discount. We have some other secondhand places though that are a little more affordable. The local Goodwill we have also doesn't, they're like really picky about what they accept, which is fine. They want better quality things in there, like you were saying. They're getting fancier clothes. But like, they're very particular about what you're allowed to donate. It's like, well, where do I donate this stuff to then? It's in good shape. It's just not what they're looking for. So I don't know if maybe they just have an overabundance of things. It could be part of it. They can't accept everything. They only have so much space. But it can be tough. I think it depends on the state. I'm in Florida where vape liquid's $10 for 100 milliliters, but when I was in Illinois, it was $25 for 100 milliliters. Yeah, it could be. It very well could be. This nose is too big. There's no way I can get to 10 stitches. That's egregious. We're making a executive decision to not make the noses that long. That seems better. Where are we? Single crochet and a decrease. All the way around. I inherited a house in Illinois from my dad. When I looked at all the laws, I sold the house as is with default price just so I didn't hold residency there. I believe it. Yeah, this will be better. This will be better! Let's put some stuffing in here. Was it like near the Chicago? Because I'm sure the laws near the metropolitan areas are probably a lot. My dad was paying almost $6,000 for his house in 2021. Houses here are like $3,000. Yeah. Like in a month? No, a year. Got it. That makes sense. That makes sense. I've visited Florida, but I've never lived there. Seems like it's nice though. But you keep hearing about the Florida man. And it makes it seem like it's a chaotic place to be. But I'm pretty sure that's just, you know, the perception of an outsider. I wouldn't live in Florida just because there's lots of hurricanes. That's the only reason. Looks scary. If you owned it in a year. Got it. Here you hunt HUD homes, good. You can land one around 14. Nice. 1.4. Do. Alrighty. Sew up the side. Hopefully it's still not too large. It's pretty bulky. That size seems okay. It's going to tack it into place, and we can sew it on a little sturdier after. It's very much a chaotic place to be. You learn to live with it. We have a Cat 5 hurricane brewing toward us, and I told my son that we will get to be a little wet. Yes. I saw on the weather that storm is growing. It is growing. Looks very intimidating. There that is. It's such a big nose. I'll definitely need to sew it a bit flat so it doesn't stick out so much. Yeah, it said something about the largest hurricane ever. Meh. That's what he said until it led to disappointment, right? That is what they're saying. It's record storm. A record. Alrighty, what time is it? 9:40? Maybe we can do the ear before bed. Before bed. This is not the one we were using. I have a hook around here somewhere. Here it is. I found it. There's like too much happening. Now, this is tough. This yarn is black, and so you cannot see it. You cannot see. I have some cotton rounds. You still can't see it because I'm in the wrong place. I'm still in the wrong place. Where's the camera? There. There, maybe. There. Oh, I just dropped it. Yay. Is this yarn thicker than the other yarn? No, I think just because the hook is a bigger hook, it feels like it. Oh boy. I'm just drinking, listening to my music. What kind of music do you like? Do I like or create? Both. I assume you like what you create. Or maybe you don't. Because let's be real, I sometimes don't like what I create. I am too critical. These ears look like they're very different sizes. Now, how did that happen? Like what I create, I listen to that music hundreds of times before I decide to trash it. Yeah. Yeah, I said it and then I was like, well, actually, that may not be the case. I'm gonna go to the smaller hook. This yarn I think is a little thicker than the white yarn. Well, I feel that. I'm especially hypercritical of my drawings. I like to draw. I enjoy drawing. I don't always enjoy sharing because I'm like, well, that was garbage. I'm just gonna keep that to myself. It's garbage. I should talk to myself nicer than I do. Because I wouldn't talk to anyone else that way. I'm not quite sure why I talk to myself that way. That's not nice at all. Seems closer. Yeah. Do, do, do. Yeah. So I'm a little bit worried about the spots. Normally, I crochet a circle like this, basically, and I put it on. I sew it on, but this yarn is very thick. And I don't know if that's going to translate the same. Since we're using the thick yarn. And the pattern does not call for the thick yarn. So, choices. We'll tie a knot here. I probably have 200 songs now. Wow, that's cool. Definitely keep on creating. Honestly, would have never released it on any platform if it wasn't for my friends positively shaming me for not doing so. Hear, hear to the friends who push us outside of our comfort zone so that we may grow. What would we do without them? Now there's dog hair on this because I dropped it. Okay, let's see here. Let us make an attempt at this spot on the ear. This says 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. I really don't think it's gonna get to 30. Let's see what 18 and 24 look like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It started as complaints. I didn't put music on their platforms, which then evolved into complaints that I don't release my songs fast enough. Ungrateful little beings of hope. They really just want to see what you're up to. Sometimes we must hear the demand before we raise to the task. We need the motivation, perhaps. Four, 6, 7. I mean, just because I have 19 unreleased songs doesn't mean I'm slow at releasing them. Well, they might not be done yet. Or maybe they are not meant for release. Sometimes when you create something, you're exploring ideas and messages, and those messages might not be for everyone. You're still discovering the message you're trying to say. Oh, they need album art. That's important too. It will be ready in due time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo. How do you come up with your album art? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I've got creative names to work on, like Sinister Bathrooms and the Peeing Necessities. Usually helps the art directions. There you go. Sinister Bathrooms. It makes me think of, what was that game Ryan Radley played? The Poop Killer? He was Sinister Bathrooms. It was a very interesting game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is so thick, you guys. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Started with the AI art, but you know, the last few albums I've done, I did the album art by hand. It takes about 5 hours on average. Makes sense. The Poop Killer was a crappy game. It really was. But you couldn't look away. I paid an artist, tried another artist who refused to sell me permanent rights, so I started drawing it myself. Yeah, it can be tough. Look it. This isn't even like... It won't even lay flat. You can't even see because it's black. See, it's like... It looks like a hat. Tricky. This is tricky. We could... maybe embroider it on. Yeah, look at this. This is not working. This yarn's really thick. It's like, can I just release my song? Why does it have to have album art? Well, it depends on what you define album art as. There are plenty of people who create music and it just has text for the album art. You can just slap the title on there in a nice font with maybe a background color and call it a day. Or what most people did way back in the day is you just take a photo. Just dabble in some photography. Bing bang boom, album art. I don't think it has to necessarily be an illustration. And if it must be an illustration, you could go abstract with it. You could just scribble on there, honestly, if you've got a really interesting textured brush. You could come up with something really neat. Blending layers, all of that kind of thing. You've got a point, and boy do I have a lot of photos. Yeah, or even if you just went out with the intention of like, here is my sinister bathroom, so I'm gonna go take a photo of a toilet. Like, I'm gonna go find a sinister looking bathroom on the side of the road and take a picture of it. And there you go. Album art. That's what I would do. What do I do about this spot? I'm stuck. I'm thinking I could do, like, embroider it on. I think it would be too thick otherwise. This is very thick yarn. Now, I want it to be roughly about like this. Maybe a bit bigger. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And go like... Or we can go left to right. I think if I try to get it in a spiral, that could be cool. But I worry about there being gaps. So doing it more like a printer would makes more sense. so that the stitches are snug next to each other. Like cross stitch, basically. If it's bad, we can just redo it. It's just yarn. I'm not the greatest cross stitcher, but we can try. We can try. I just worry about there being gaps. Because there will be. See how it looks like this? But you know, you do one direction and then you do the other, like the other direction. But they're gonna look like X's. I don't think this is the way to do it either. I could just keep going over it until they fill in. I mean, this is just the first pass after all. I could trust the process and keep going. We have an ad in 3 minutes, but also it's kind of getting late. It's 10 o'clock, and I do have work tomorrow. So, I will let the ad break play. I have pretty short ad breaks. If I snooze it, it'll just play anyway. So I'll let the ad break play, and then we will find a raid target. Because that can take some time. Because I am indecisive most of the time. And I will sleep on this cross-stitching idea. Sorry. Can't I hook under here? Strange. A song I've wanted to release for a long time is Losing Because of You. Thank you. Aww. Well, I'm really happy that I could help. I do like helping. This is how this is looking. Oh, well, there's an ad break, so you can't really see it anyway. Helpful, helpful. Truly. I've held on to this song since September of last year because I never come up with cover art. You pointed out photos, and I have a photo of one of my dad's airbrush work, and it fits perfect. Oh, perfect. Awesome. Creative work is really all about solving problems. And what solution works for one project may not necessarily work for another. So it's important to stay flexible. And I'm glad that we could help in some minor way. So this is how the spot is coming. So you just kind of stitch it on, basically. There's a word for this, and I don't recall what it is. Double stitch? I don't remember. It's basically a faux stitch on the outside. You're just stitching on top of your stitches. There are stitches here. I see them with my eyes, but my needle cannot find them. I am having trouble. We only want to catch the black stitches that are on top, because if I go through the white stitches, the white will show through, and that is not what we want. I think I'm tired. I think that's what it is. I will have to finish this mañana. We got a lot done today though. We started with nothing, and now we have a cow head and a cow body and 2 ears, which will eventually get sewn on. So I mean, we're a good halfway done. And I'll take it. I'll take that. That's progress I will take. Maybe give you a better view of what's happening. With a spot that's getting embroidered on. Kind of. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. If you didn't see it, this is what we're making. This pattern is for like really thin yarn. And so I already adapted it to a chenille yarn here. This is a bigger version. But I'm trying to make a giant version. And it's not a 1-for-1. We gotta make some adjustments. So I will work on that when I have more brain cells. My brain cells have turned into a pumpkin. It's pumpkin time. So, is there anybody who is live at the moment? Move my hand camera out of the way so I can see my monitor. Let's see. Let us see. A good place to check is always Discord. Always. To see if any friends are on. Anybody? Now, I do have friends streaming games, which if I'm not gaming and if I'm crafting, I try to read somebody else who's crafting. Pardon. Just chatting. Discord is lagging really hard, which is not great. Because I'm trying to find somebody to raid. What are the odds? Somebody is studying, farming together on Coral Island. Is anybody doing art? Is anybody crafting? Nobody? Seems odd. Oh, who's this? They are drawing. Why did it go there? Let's put it here. I'm in an ad. I think they're drawing. So this could be a good place as soon as the ad finishes. You're sure Amaranth is on? You could always raid Alf. No and no. No and no. Blitz, I love your face. Thank you for hanging out with us. Blitz, everybody. I'm yawning a lot. Stop it. This is a really long ad. There we go. They are drawing. Do they seem nice? They've been streaming for an hour. Oh, it's followers only. You guys. No. This person is sleeping, apparently. It's so weird that people stream themselves sleeping. Stop it. Final Fantasy. Disney Dreamlight Valley. Warframe. For a creative Twitch Discord, it's very odd to me. It still boggles my brain that, like, everybody's gaming still. Twitch drops. That's game related. Kindnessence is still on, but they started before I did. So it makes me concerned that they're gonna end really soon. Oh my god! Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver? I love that game. Did you guys ever play Soul Reaver? Such a good game, you guys. I might break my own rule. Let me go look at it. I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna look. Oh my god, there he is. It's Raziel. Is this the beginning? No. Well, I've only been streaming for 2 hours. So if they just started, it's relatively early. An artist from Venezuela. Oh, this person's also living in Florida. Look at that. Well, you guys are going to break my own rule because everybody's gaming, I guess. And I do really enjoy this game in particular. I spent a lot of time on it as a young person. Hopefully these people is nice. They seem like they're nice. They do illustrations normally, but today they are gaming. Oh, look at him. Sorry, I got shiny eyeballs for Raziel. Let's raid Danny Grillo. They're a VTuber. We love VTubers, you guys. So let's say hello. Himiland raid. Beep, 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 beep. This is for non-subs. And if you are a sub, firstly, thank you. I want to say a big thank you. Secondly, here is your raid message. That's just for you. You all have my unyielding thank yous and gratitude. That's the word I'm looking for, sorry. My unyielding gratitude that you would spend your Sunday night with me. I very much appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 8 o'clock Central. We will be crocheting again, because that's what we do here. And if you loved the vibe, you should definitely follow. We would love to see you again. And I hope you have good sleep, a good day in your time zone, and have a wonderful tomorrow. And if you have to go to work like I do, have a great day at work. Good night.